to this bitch. I probably just fucked up all the coilovers. I didn't tear it up too much. So, this is the IS300 suspension for the Drift IS. I was searching through BC, I was searching through Feel. Nobody really was down to, jump on the channel, but the small companies always are because they're homies, and my channel is small, so I'm supporting as much as I can. First off, let me already say why I was actually happy to go with them versus the bigger companies. They drift. They actually drift. Like, they actually go out and do it and apply what they're building in their shop. Now, I don't know that I could say the same for the BC guys. I know they have pro athletes, etc. But I'm pretty sure these guys are like, I wouldn't even say they're lower quality. I would just say they're lower price point than all the other coilovers out there. And they're doing the exact same stuff with everybody out on the East Coast. So they're not very popular out on the West Coast because I just don't think people really know of them. Whatever, I found them, I checked them out, I thought they were dope. I like that everybody in the team actually drives, so yeah, I'm running them. Let's do it. And some, holy shit. Boy, these are fucking pretty. Okay. Hold on. Alright, that's some sexy colors. Check this bitch out of the way. Check this bitch out. Like I'm taking a condom off a banana. So gay. Woo! Fucking beautiful. Dude, I might even just pull the BCs off my fucking red car, throw them on the drift car, and run these. These are sexy as hell. Goddamn. Alright, well, I think what I ordered was 8K, 10K, 8K, 12K. So 8 in the rear, 12K in the front, which is very similar spec to what I'm running on this IS, which I like. This is 12K and 10K. So yeah, not too firm, not too stiff. It'd be really nice for like street driving too. I don't plan to street drive the Drift IS that much, but when I want to, if I want to go to shows, meets at all, or if I off the car and somebody else gets it, it's actually not going to be an uncomfortable like 16K, 22K setup, which most guys run that have no power. So I know eventually all my cars will make a good amount of power, so I want them to be a little softer in the rear end so they squat. And the tracks that we have around here have a lot of, I don't want to call them apexes, there's a lot of elevation change, so a lot of elevation changes in the middle of a lot of corners too. So I want to be able to squat on it and be able to apply the power. So yeah, as far as this goes, though, this is a fucking beautiful coilover. I don't know that I'm going to even mess with the height at all. Or no, I probably will. It'd be nice if eventually on these videos and on my channel, I can have people from the actual companies come out and shoot a video with me. So that way, like, I could pass off all the, cool BS that I do, like, when I film. And although my lingo is not, like, 100% professional, I could say so much, but it'd be nice for them to say a lot more about their own product that I don't know. So sweet. This is going to be the rear setup. And, yeah, I'm going to fucking lengthen these out right now because these are way too short. I might have to go almost all the way out. I'm not trying to have my car drop that low, although I do want it to sit nice. But we'll have to see. A lot of my sponsorships come from me, like, shooting out emails. There's only so much that I can do on my end with everything else going on. Jesus, would you stay put, you bitch? So, yeah. I'm going to throw these on in just a bit. I might shower first. I got to cut some hair. But these are going to go on the Drift IS. I'm going to throw the wide body fenders on right after that. And then I should be scooping up some wheels here real soon so I can get it rolling. Basically, the coolest thing about ISC is that they offer custom valving. So, I mean, at the price that they are, I think they're under G. They offer custom valving, so at that price point, like, you're getting like either track stuff or you can get street stuff, which is really fucking cool. I loved like the copper gold anodized finish, the couple of locking rings, and like how easy it is to unlock the lower section and then spin this shaft to raise it while it's off the car is fantastic. It's 32-way adjustable up top, so you have that little Allen key and you can spin that left and right. Coolest thing about the IS300 though is like it's 4 bolts altogether. 1 pillow ball, which is that 17 mil, right? And you got 3 14 mils up top. So this is going to slide right in, and then we're going to bolt, throw the bolts on, good to go. Suspension's set. Or another thing that's going to skew these results when I install these coilovers is that I'm also putting in the drift knuckles from Easy. So like when I install those, the way that these are going to sit, at least the way the wheel's going to sit, is going to be a little bit different. It's going to have a lot more camber because that tow rod's going to get pushed out. So take everything with a grain of salt. However, I'm going to show you guys right now how easy it is to install these. Okay, so you can see that the suspension is already off and the knuckles sitting back. I will show you really fast though what it looks like while it's in there. So yes, these are junk. I would not sell them to anybody, but whatever. So this sits right inside this little pillow ball housing. This strut is going to be 14 mil bolts, 3 of them right there. You just take those off. And then all you're doing is taking out this 17 mil right here where the pillow ball sits in, okay? That one's going to be right there. Now, when you're getting this ball joint off, it's best to have a little ball joint compressor. It's a thing that slides in here with teeth, and then it has it's like a tooth basically on the other side. Like when you tighten the nut this way or the bolt this way and pushes on it, it compresses it this way and it pops. Now, I fucked my toe up earlier. It's black and blue because the ball joint thing shot off and landed right on my foot where it was at. Now I knew that the A-arm, I knew that this knuckle was gonna pop out this way. That's just what it does. It's hella heavy and there was a lot of compression and tightness in there. So I knew it was going to bounce out this way, but you got to be careful when you do it. So on this side, what I did when I was taking that one off, I was like standing on top of the subframe and then I was like tightening it above the car so it shot out that way. So there's a better way to do it. You could like zip tie it up and hold it together. I don't care about doing things like that. I was just, you know, being an idiot and doing it quick. So pretty much once you undo this, this comes out. It's going to go right past the knuckle, in and out. And then the best thing for this is right in the fucking trash. Or you know what? I lied. Let me go get that real fast. Let me see what it looks like next to the coilover and how much from stock height this difference will be. Let's check it out. That's not bad. It's a nice little 2-inch drop or 1.5-inch drop from where I have it set. That'll probably look really good actually. So sweet. The IS300, if you know, like sitting on stock suspension, actually rides pretty low. Like it looks really good. So this is probably a perfect drop where I have it set. I'm really excited about this. Oh, fuck. Damn, this drift car is getting some fucking love. Okay, it's pretty much sitting up there. Just throwing these on there to lock it in place real quick for a little bit. I'm going to grab my spanner wrenches now. And then I'm going to tighten that bottom section right here so I make sure that this is all really locked in, preload's ready to go. Okay, I've always used channel locks on these. I've never actually used like spanner wrenches. I don't know if you heard me say earlier on my BCs, I never had these. So, interesting to use. They have a hook on them basically. You put it around, tighten it, it grabs. There you go. It's locked on. Real quick, if you guys are wondering why I'm doing this video this way and the layout this way, is I'm really trying to like take the channel, redissect it. I had a conversation with one of my clients and I think it was fucking beneficial. So I'm going to be posting a lot more content because everything's going to be super simplified and dumb, but also funny. Like I would never really show you guys how to install a coilover. Most of you guys know how to do it anyway, but this is content. Let's fucking get it, baby. You know how hard it is to jack up a wheel or like the knuckle with the camera in one hand and throw a 17 mil bolt through the other? Like it's almost impossible. So I'm gonna see if I can get this in here to where you can fully see it. Is it not in all the way? Nope. Jack needs to go up a little bit. There we go. Boom, bitch. Through. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna throw the nut in there and then that one's locked in. And then I'll throw this. Well, maybe I won't use that castle nut. That thing is beat to living shit. That was from me earlier when I didn't realize I had a ball joint separator. And I was just taking sweet old Mjolnir to it. Isn't that how you say Thor's hammer? Mjolnir? Mjolnir? Whatever. I'll plug Thor. Well, little old me may have you know, strip this ball joint coming out. So I might have to do a new ball joint here because I'm an idiot. So I'm going to leave this here. As you guys can see, it is installed. I'll just tighten everything down to finish it out. But it might come back out real quick so I can do a ball joint on the A-arm.
one that I don't want to do. That ball joint stripped too. Motherfucker. Guess I'm gonna have to do 2 ball joints now. See, the shit that you're not prepared to do, this is what's gonna happen. Yeah, lovely. I could probably get that castle all the way up it. I just, you know, that ball joint's kind of fucked as it is, so let's not do that. Okay, well, since I have to do ball joints on both of those, lovely. I'm just going to install the rear suspension because everything in here is fine. So, and here's a little trick. If you don't have 2 people, what you do is you take that suspension and you balance it right there on the one, instead of it sitting like all the way in, you take the pillow ball and you balance it right there on the side. That gives you enough room with these to thread on one of them at least, and then it'll hold it from there. So, see, just fell in, and now we're good to go. I put the other ones on. Okay, now that's good to go up there. Now this is going to need a little bit of a push in the upwards direction on the lower control arm. All the strength in the world. All the strength in the world. Use my leg too, since our legs are a lot stronger. Okay, get in there, bitch. Yeah, all right. All the way through, for the most part. So that's what you gotta use. Leverage on the knee, and then I threw a socket on one of these, and that helped me pop it up, and I positioned it with my hand. So again, these are all things you can do, and I'm doing all these with a fucking camera recording, you guys, so not hard. Okay, so I'm gonna throw the other one on. I'll do it off camera. I may figure out a solution instead of using or doing new ball joints. Maybe I'll diamond file those threads. I don't know. We'll see what the hell I have here to figure out. And then when you guys see this car next, in the next video, I will do a drift knuckle install. So it'll be the easy knuckles and how simple that is when you take off the tie rod ends. So from there, hopefully I can pick up these wheels that I'm looking at. I know the car's silver, so not a lot of wheel options, right? I think I was going to go with bronze, or I thought I was. I think what I'm just going to go do is pick up some CR Kai fakes, unless I can get these CR Kais that are in Sacramento for a decent price. But I'm going to get white wheels, I think, and I'll throw those on there. That'll look pretty bitchin'. I'll plug an IS300 that has one, and you guys let me know what you think. But yeah, hey, thanks for tuning in. So again, like I said, we're going to kind of restructure this channel and how it goes so I can get out more content that is like just simplified, but then it puts out like an investment of views in all these builds and stuff. So thank you guys for tuning in. As always, at NeekD for the Instagram. If you want to get a haircut, you hit me up on there. And yeah, stay tuned.